In this video, we're going to be talking about YouTube SEO. My name is Eddie, and I've been thankful enough to be able to rank my content on Google, YouTube search, and it brings in about 17% of my overall traffic on YouTube. I've watched thousands of videos already on YouTube SEO, and there's a ton of videos that are amazing out there, but I've never really seen one that takes you step by step through each process and help you get more views from search, whether it is from YouTube's own native platform or on Google search. So let's go ahead and jump in and do this together. All right, welcome to this YouTube SEO course. All right, so who the heck am I? My name is Eddie. I'm currently coaching over 4,000 students for a community called Income University, or Blog Growth Engine, for anyone who knows Adam Enfroy. I've been able to learn so much about SEO, blogging, YouTube, content marketing, and how to use AI tools to build a real long business. That's kind of my experience and what I've been able to do for the past few years now. And we're going to step into this process of discovering hidden gem keyword. This is the first step I usually take when it comes to going to use SEO in my business, but there's going to be so many parts of this process that really you need to focus on when it comes to ranking on Google and showing up within 24 hours on that search bar. Number one, you want to use YouTube's auto suggest feature to find long tail keywords with less competition. So what I did to achieve this is you can literally go onto the YouTube search bar and you can type in anything in their search predictions. So they have an auto suggest feature that is insanely powerful. You've probably seen this from other creators. Many people do this, and it's so powerful that I don't see why you shouldn't. So as long as you add an asterisk to your key terms that you want to go for, you want to make sure that you understand search intent. So search intent is what the user is searching for, and you're trying to match that intent. So if I'm looking for something like how to find trends, I'm going to put trending, and I'm going to put an asterisk at the very beginning of this. Now, this will help me find new things that people might have searched prior or the word before. So I can put in how to. And now what this is going to do is going to give me some other data or other search suggestions. So how to dance TikTok trends, how to be trending on TikTok, how to YouTube. So how to find. And I was like, okay, I know my niche and I know I want to look for trending topics, but people have covered so many different things. I'm looking for how to find trending sounds on Instagram. How to find trending topics on YouTube. How to find trending products. Okay, I start to see kind of what the search is wanting, but in my head, I knew that there was a topic that I could go for that still nailed search intent, and that was how to find trending topics with AI. And I put that into the search bar, and nobody had wrote about that topic yet or even published a video. So if I type this in, how to find trending topics with AI, there was no one in the space doing that yet. And as you can see here, I'm currently on the first page of YouTube for this video. It's gained about 13,000 views in the past 3 months. There's a few other people in here, but some of it is like shorts. Some of them are ads, another short, 12 AI tools. As you can see that I've been really, really lucky enough to go after that key term. I nailed the search intent down. And if I also look for this topic on Google search, you can see that I'm also ranking on the first page of Google for this. So you can see here, I'm on the first page of Google, and it's also bringing in about 17% of my organic traffic from Google search. So that's just one way that I'd recommend going after kind of like hidden gem keywords with the search intent or auto suggest feature of YouTube. And this really works with any niche. So I can put in best AI photo generator, best AI applications, AI voice generation, art generator, and then you could really do the A/B testing. So A, you can go through all things that are around that start with A, or B, AI business ideas, and then we can keep on kind of fine tuning this. So I can do AIB, and then I put the asterisk, and let's say I put in AI business. So I can look for topics around AI business opportunities, AI business automation, name generators, photos. So there's a ton of different ways you could do this with the asterisk and the ABC method, and also auto suggest feature from YouTube. Next up is like actually my favorite way to find trends or topics that I can go after that are really hidden or before my competition even finds it. That's going to be finding new emerging topics. So you could do this from Reddit, social media, trend spotting tools like Glimpse or Exploding Topics. And the purpose for this is that this is going to allow you to find things that people are talking about in a community that might not be already ranking on Google, or someone hasn't created that topic on YouTube yet because it's just up and coming. For an example, let's say that you were the first ones to talk about starting a school community because right before Alex Hermosi became a co-owner of it. You probably could have been one of the few people that are making thousands of dollars from affiliate marketing as a school affiliate. And that's just one example. Or let's say it's an upcoming coffee trend. So maybe people are into mushroom coffee. Imagine if you were the one that created like a course or community or product around mushroom coffee, and you had a YouTube channel and you started producing content around that before it started blowing up. You would have been one of the first people to talk about that. And there's so many different kind of examples to that. And I think that finding emerging trends is one of the biggest things that you could do in your business. I'm not going to lie, there is like paid tools that you might need to use to really take advantage of it, like Exploding Topics or Glimpse. And from there, you can find all of the trends and track those things. Beyond that, for the free methods, you can use Reddit, social media like Twitter or X, LinkedIn, Facebook communities, and other platforms. And you can use Google Trends and all those other tools to find these emerging topics. And then from there, you want to make sure that you use Google Keyword Planner to validate that there's actually search going for those topics. Even if it's just a little bit, you need to match, again, that search intent. So let me show you some of my ways that I like to find emerging topics. All right, so the first free way is going to be using Google Trends. And this is really, really simple. It's going to give you some data, and that might help you get started in this process. So from here, you can see that we're on Google Trends right now. Number one, on their homepage, you're going to be able to see issues and events that are currently happening in the world. So you can see that we're talking about WNBA, Earth Day for 2024, what happened in the year of search of 2023. You could find other new trends, so time capsules, what's happening in the local areas of the US. And you can go through these little things here to get started. If you want to understand more about finding trends on Google, you can actually take these free little resources and finish that in less than a day. But what we want to do is we want to look at this search bar right here. So I can put in, let's say, anything. I can put in coffee, whatever your niche is. You want to hit explore. You can start off with a really basic keyword like coffee, or go more niche like mushroom coffee. But we're going to see that there's an interest over time, and it's based on 100 for the metric. And you can see that there's if it's valued at 100, it's going to have the most popularity. If it's 50 and 80, it's going to be pretty popular. Anything below that, it's somewhat rising. But overall, I can see that it's really popular in Hawaii, Montana, Minnesota. Those are just kind of local things. What you want to look at is the related queries and also the related topics. So from here, we can see that we have Cash Coffee that is starting to have a 1,550% growth. I have no idea what that is. So that could be a really good topic for me to go after. There's a few things you could do. You could try maybe figuring out more about this industry or the product. You can see where it's popular and create your content around that. You can see if there's anyone else talking about Catch Coffee on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, even on Google search, and see if there's like any way you can monetize this or just leverage it for your own business. So that's just one way I like to use Google Trends to find topics, and this is super easy and it's completely free. Once you find the topic on Google Trends, you can go to Google Keyword Planner, and then this is completely free. So just go to Google Keyword Planner, and then you're going to put in that keyword in the discovery feature and see if there's any other long tail keywords or people talking about this. So as you can see, we can see that it's pretty much new. The competition is super low. It's getting about 100 to 1,000 searches per month as of right now. So this could be like a really new thing. Then we can double check on YouTube and see if anyone is talking about Cash Coffee. So I like to do the asterisk again. Looks like no one's really talking about that yet. That could be a topic that you could create. So yeah, there's really nothing on this yet. There's a few things. It's 2 weeks ago. They might be like a company, or I don't know what it may be, but overall, maybe you could be an affiliate for this brand. Maybe you could talk about the brand. Maybe you could be a competitor for this brand. But this is really, really cool, and a cool way to maybe go after as the competition or just make a video about this brand. All right, everyone, I have to throw on the glasses because it's going to get really intense, and I need to make sure I help you with this process. So step number 2 in this YouTube SEO is that you want to analyze search intent to its fullest. You want to identify content gaps and truly understand the intent behind every keyword. That is crucial when it comes to ranking content on Google and getting that evergreen search. So please make sure that you follow that process. So number one, what the heck is search intent? That is the main goal a user has when typing a query into a search engine. So if I'm looking for the best coffee machine, I want to make sure that, or Google wants to make sure that they're providing with the best search experience, or even on YouTube, they want to make sure that they're providing us with the best search experience. So they want to make sure that when we type in a query like best coffees for using a Keurig machine, they're going to provide us with all those videos or all those articles that are related to that topic. So make sure that you understand search intent. And some examples are commercial, there's informational, there's navigational, and those are really the three key ones that you want to really focus on. So watch videos ranking for your target keyword that might just be missing some other perspectives or information. For example, you could see that your competitors are creating videos on the best side hustles for 2024, but maybe they never talked about, or you don't see any content around the best AI side hustles, or maybe you can go even more niche, the best AI side hustles for teens, or the best AI side hustles for brand new moms. Or you could even go deeper into that, like best AI side hustles that require a degree or something along those lines. So you want to identify those gaps and really go after those type of questions. Now, the next thing is you can check the people also ask section on Google for related questions and topics. This is something that is kind of can rattle your brain a little bit to get it going when it comes to looking for or identifying gaps that you can create videos on. And this is really simple. I'm going to show you. The next one, which is my favorite, is also reading comments on competing videos and find those viewers' pain points and requests. For example, I watch a lot of my competitors. I like to watch people in different niches, and you'll see comments like, "Hey, thanks for showing this video, is really helpful, but now how do I do XYZ?" And it's like, oh wow, I can probably make a video on that topic, or I can, add it to my content planner and see how I can make a really solid video on that video request. And you can just use that and model and get ideation from other comments on YouTube. Next thing I like to do is create a list of unique angles and additional value that you can provide. And I'm going to show you an AI assisted prompt that I use for all my video title ideas, and it's insanely powerful. So I really enjoy it. But let's go ahead and double check. I want to show you what I mean when it comes to finding videos for your target keyword that might have some missing information. All right, so going back into the YouTube search bar, we have side hustles. But again, you want to do the ABC method. So you can put space and then just go through every single letter that you can think of. So we put in A, we can find ideas from side hustles after your 9 to 5, side hustles at school, side hustles after work, side hustles at 18 as a software engineer. And we can go ahead and use the letter B. So side hustles for blue collar, side hustles that are better than DoorDash. And you can just go into that search. So enter here for best side hustle better than DoorDash. And let's see if anyone's talking about these things. So we have this creator, 13 easy delivery driver side hustles using your own car. He has almost 300,000 views in 5 months. This could be a topic that we can have a title for. So side hustles better than DoorDash. And it looks like there's no real title just for that. So that could be a good video idea. Then I can also go ahead and put it in Google search and see if there's any videos ranking on the first page. Awesome. So right here, this is an example where you would want to make sure that you're using this idea for your SEO or SEO content plan. All right, so I went ahead and just gonna go dive in deeper to find any comments. So this was for the video 13 easy delivery driver side hustles. And what you're gonna want to do is go into the comment section and see if there's any comments that you can go after in this topic here. So we have some ones that for example, we have one here that says, "You'd surprised you didn't mention Amazon Flex, which is using your personal vehicle to drive Amazon routes. Maybe I can make a video on Amazon Flex, and that could be like a video on one of the best side hustles, Amazon Flex, or something along those lines. Maybe I can make another one on, I'm not a teenager, I'm an adult, and I currently deliver pizza. Maybe I can make a video on just specifically side hustles for adults, or DoorDash side hustles for adults." So just want to think about those topics and see if you can come up with anything around those things. Let's go ahead and keep on looking for some more. All right, so we have one, like a comment here. It doesn't have to be a question. This one says, Have you actually ever tried to deliver with these services? I really don't think so, because I have, and the current pay is less than $10 an hour. So it got about 26 likes, which probably means that it's true. And what you could do is, obviously do more research on this topic, but you could probably make a video on the best side hustles that pay more than $10 an hour or something along those lines. So that's just one way to do it when it comes to reading the comments in YouTube search. Now, the last thing I want to talk about when it comes to identifying gaps is using this insane prompt database that you can use for your business. I've been using it for SEO and identifying gaps for my content. And to me, it's been really, really powerful. So all you need to do is copy this entire prompt. I'm going to leave all my prompts in the description below for you to grab a copy of. And what this is going to do is that it's going to go ahead and find and identify gaps with unique titles and viral title ideas. So let's go ahead and try this out together. All right, so what I use is you can use a free version of Claude to do this. You can use ChatGPT. You can use any AI model, Jasper, Write, whatever tool that you're using to process AI output. But go ahead and grab that prompt. You're going to add that in here. And then it's going to ask you to add any context, transcripts, titles from another video, whether it's your own. And you can try to find unique angles and create new content based on that, which is still going to include the SEO keyword. So let's just do this for fun on one of my article ideas, or let's just do this one here from this channel. This one's going to be the 13 easy delivery driver side hustles. So you're going to grab that. You're going to put it in the topic here. The topic is side hustles. Then I'm going to put the title, and I'm going to add the transcript as well. So I'm going to grab a share link here. I'm going to go to a free tool called YouTube Transcript. This takes less than 2 minutes, everyone. All right, so go ahead and copy the transcript, go back into Claude and just paste it here. You can do this with ChatGPT or any tool, like I said. And it's going to go ahead and give us new topics on this here. So it's visual. It's creating all the elements based on the video, the curiosity gaps, authority and credibility, claims and examples, and it's going to give us new topics based on the viral topic formula. So now we have these viral content ideas. Number 1, 5 AI powered side hustles that will make you 50K plus this year without coding. That's pretty solid. Then it's given us different headline variations just in case. So AI side hustles that will make you a millionaire. 5 AI side gigs that will pay you more than your 9 to 5. We can use these video titles. We can double check in search or Google to see if anyone's already creating these or similar. How I used AI to grow my YouTube channel to 1 million subscribers in 12 months. Here are the other variations. I grew my YouTube channel to 1 million subs in 12 months using AI. Here's how. So those are pretty good. We have the AI unicorn strategy that helped this unknown creator earn 500K. 7 AI tools that will automate your content creation and make you a 6-figure influencer. The power AI content creation hack that will make you 6 figures. There's so many different topics here. I don't want to go through all of them, but you can use that prompt to find really good title ideas that still contain like SEO keywords, and you can validate these searches by going into YouTube search or Google. All right, so the next step in this process is creating a one-of-a-kind video, and that is pretty straightforward. But don't worry, we're going to be talking a lot about YouTube SEO as well when it comes to creating your video. So again, create a video outline that addresses the search intent and fills in those content gaps, which can actually help your viewer. You want to use the TTIS method or framework. It's something that I'm trying to put together. That's going to be your title, your thumbnail, your intro, and performing the SEO after. And all of that, when you package it together, can be a huge success for evergreen content. Or again, if you're showing up on browse and YouTube recommendations, once that kind of dies down a little bit, that last part, which is the SEO part of the framework, is going to show up later, and it's going to really bring you in evergreen views. So again, make sure that in the intro, you say the keyword or the topic that they're going to learn, because YouTube has specific transcripts that Google also can read, or not read, but technically scan with their crawlers. That is huge. And I've been testing it. It's been working for my own channel. So again, for this process, you want to include your unique insights. You want to add experiences and examples, and you want to make the content as helpful as possible and build a connection to have a higher retention rate. So the first 30 seconds of your video needs to just get straight to the point, have a solid hook, and provide them with the title, topic, and solution with like curiosity. So just hook that person in the first 30 seconds and keep them watching to get a higher retention rate. Again, search intent videos are going to probably have a higher retention rate because those people are already searching for that topic. And if it's not coming from browse or recommendations, I can guarantee you that those people will for sure watch your content longer because they're looking because of that intent. So, like I said, this might sound crazy to most people, but just try saying the keyword or title topic in the hook of your video because of the transcript. Try to create the most thorough and engaging and valuable content that you ever have created in your entire life, and try to model your competitors. And when I mean by creating valuable, engaging content, I'm not talking about retention editing. You don't need to do crazy edits every 2 to 3 seconds. That's perfectly fine if that's what your goal is and you have the funds or you have the editing skills, but not every creator needs to do that. We have people like Sam Solik. We have now like Alex Hormozy, who's doing less retention editing and focusing on his niche. You don't need to be creating all these crazy videos. Just make sure that it's engaging, valuable, and on that topic. All right, so here's the core part of the entire process and the whole reason for the video. And you need to optimize your videos for SEO, which is search engine optimization. This can be, in different ways, but I'm going to teach you what's working for me, what I'm doing for my own videos, and how they're ranking on the first page of Google and also YouTube search. So this is really simple. Number one, include your target keyword in the video title. Write a detailed video description with the keyword. I'm going to give you those prompts. You want to add chapters and timestamps that have those key moments. You want to make sure at least one of those chapter or timestamps has the keyword in it. Add related keywords as tags. And again, this doesn't really matter anymore as much from what YouTube has been saying, but why would they still have it as an option there? Whether it's for them to just categorize the content, there's a reason why it's there. And I'm going to just make sure I do it. It takes me less than 2 to 3 minutes to put it in like 25 keywords. You can use AI tools to help you with that process. You want to create a comment once the video is published. You want to pin it to the top and try to include the keyword in there as well. And of course, keep it as natural as possible, such as, did you enjoy this video on XYZ? Let me know in the comments. And then if you have like any other CTAs, you can tell them to do those things as well. Now, this isn't related to SEO, but it's so important that you create clickable and engaging thumbnails. When it comes to like search, it's not as important. I mean, at the end of the day, you still want to go and get the recommendations from YouTube. You want to be in the suggested tabs. You want to be in the browse, YouTube homepage. So make sure you create a clickable and engageable thumbnail anyways. So let me show you an example again of one of my videos that's currently ranking on Google and YouTube, and I'm going to give you the prompts as well. So as we said earlier, this video is showing up on the first page for this specific search term, how to find trending topics with AI before your competition does. Next up, you can see that we have 20 key moments, and I put in that specific topic: intro to trend spotting, expertise in trend analysis, overview of trend spotting techniques. And I'm telling them that these are all the things that are related to the topic and showing them how to find trends. So that's perfect. I did all of that with AI prompts. Now, if you look at the video, it's going to go ahead and have the title. If you look at the description, I'm also putting in the description how to find trends using AI, a guide for YouTube and blog creators. Then I have a really simple video YouTube description. So I'm telling them what they're going to learn. I'm giving in the other kind of related SEO keywords here. So how to find trends with using AI. I have it all here. I have all of my chapters, and I also have it in the topic here, or the title: finding emerging trends for content creation is the best. Did you learn anything new in this video? I'm adding all of that there. And you can see I also have the keyword tags. I have a YouTube thumbnail that's find trends with using AI. I'm giving them like kind of a curiosity image here. You can see I also have the glasses there, but overall, that is kind of like the whole process when I'm doing YouTube SEO. The video is doing really well compared, based on view stats. So it's a 2 out of 10. Overall, doing really well. And again, here are the prompts that I'm using to do this. So we have the YouTube description prompt. So this is going to say, it's always going to give a role, a task, and it's going to give the context. So your job is a YouTube video description generator. Your task is to take a YouTube video transcript and generate a blog post from it. The description should follow these guidelines. And then I give it the guidelines and I go like that. So let's try this out together. So I'm going to go ahead and do it for this random video. I paste it in the transcript and this is really good. So it's giving us some subheadings. It's giving us a title. So right here we have 13 easy delivery driver side hustles using your own car. In this video, we'll explore 13 easy driver side hustles that you can do using your own car. And then we have the headings: delivering lost luggage, delivering food. It's giving us some bullet points. You can see that's really, really good. It's even giving us some extra title ideas. So this is a really simple video description that you can include that has the keywords. You can keep on adding to this if you really want to, but you don't need to. I can say, can you actually make this into a 1200 word blog post using the same formula? And you can fine tune it. You can keep adding more to this, but overall, you really, really don't need to. So you see how it's giving us more data or more of a better output. You can add all of this into the YouTube video description as well. So the next one we can do is add in the YouTube chapters. So as you can see for the YouTube chapters, you're going to need to make sure that you include the minutes and the seconds. So we are going to have to use another YouTube transcript tool, which at the end of the day, you can actually just use that one instead of this one. But let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. So YouTube transcript, it's going to be called tactic.io tools at YouTube transcript. And it's completely free as well. I'm going to grab this share link here, put that there, get video transcript. And you're going to see that it's going to give us the minutes and the seconds here. This is perfect. And this is exactly what we need in order for Claude or ChatGPT to know exactly the timing and how to do the chapters perfectly. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add in the transcript. All right, so you're going to see here that it did everything pretty perfect. So we have the video topic, we have the transcript with the times and the minutes and the seconds. We also have all of the chapter timestamps here. So you can change this if you want to, but this is pretty good. All right, so you know the whole YouTube SEO process. I know it's a little messy, so hopefully you guys kind of got a lot from that. That's exactly what I've been doing for my videos. And the next step here is promoting your video and expanding your reach. So this can be different for everyone, but essentially what you want to do is you want to create platform specific content and push people to watch your video. You could do this with X, you could do this with LinkedIn, your blog posts, or your newsletters. And again, I also have prompts to help you create outlines for each step of the process. It's really powerful when it comes to doing this with AI. And the reason why I'm so AI focused is that I understand that with AI, you do not want to just get the output and then post it on X or, your blog post. You need to make sure that you continue editing that content, and AI is only there to help you with certain parts of the process. You shouldn't be using AI for every single thing. And I like to use it for outlines. I like to repurpose it, and I like to add on to it or remove things that just don't make sense. So that's totally fine. But again, create platform specific content that can push people to watch your video. You can also embed your video in a related blog post on your website. This is so important when it comes to doing SEO, and it just looks so much better for your brand. Again, add your chapters and timestamps. You want to create that specific platform content, such as getting more, better hooks, really looking at what's ranking on those social media platforms and then using that to tailor to your own content. You want to optimize your YouTube channel page, like the keywords, the videos. You want to have specific playlists. And then you also just want to analyze your video and channel performance using YouTube analytics over time. So for example, I want to show you what that looks like for an article that is embedded for a video. So in this article that I have for how to start a blog in 2024, I actually have a really long video article on this, but then I also link to my video. This is the same one, how to start a blog in 2024. And this video is completely related to this article here. So if you can embed a topic, that's perfect. Let me show you what that looks like on LinkedIn as well. So again, like I said, these structure for my LinkedIn posts, I just use it with AI to repurpose, and then I add things and remove things that I don't like. I made a video on how to create your own custom GPT using AI, and I created the LinkedIn post using AI. And at the bottom, I also link out to my video. So it got a few impressions, about 419 impressions, 13 comments, and I'm also linking out to that video here. So you can see the video is linked there, and everything just kind of has like a flywheel effect. Everything's going in a circle, and it's all leading back to my YouTube channel, trying to rank for SEO and also just get evergreen traffic to my content. So try to do that with your videos. And then you can also create like an personal playlist. So if you go to your channel here, you can see that you have a playlist section. Then I have a playlist for AI prompts. People can watch these AI prompts and the whole entire playlist here. And this could also potentially rank on Google. Something that I'm focusing on and trying to do better. But I've seen people's YouTube channels where they're ranking their playlist on the first page of Google, which is insane. So that's something that I'm trying to focus on there. That might take a little bit more time, but try to create really optimized playlists and see if you can rank those on the first page of Google as well. The last thing when it comes to kind of like monitoring your YouTube performance is you want to look at your analytics platform as well. So right here, you can go to content and you can see whether a video or not is doing good. You can also see the key moments for the audience retention. And we want to make sure that this video, most of them, you want to make sure that they're getting over 50% in watch time over the 30-second mark. Now, this is huge. And you want to make sure that you're doing the same thing for all of your other videos. So I can see like, hey, this video did 67% better on the intro. Maybe if it did less than 50%, I can see how I could probably maybe cut the fluff in my intro if it's possible. If not, then you just have to do your next video better. As long as you're just getting 1% better and optimizing your metrics, you can continue to do this over and over again. All right, so here are my final thoughts on this entire YouTube SEO course. Not every video will appear on the first page of Google or YouTube search, and that's completely okay. You just need to do better on your next video. You need to see how you can optimize further. So go back to those videos, see if you can change the title, see if you can improve the thumbnail, see if you could, maybe you're missing the optimization. Go back to your old videos, see how you can make the YouTube description better. Can you repurpose that video into other social media platforms and push that to a bigger audience? Maybe Google can pick up those social signals for that video. Just do little things like that and see how you can show up on the first page. But do not worry if you don't. You can do the next video 1,000 times better. You want to continue finding emerging topics if you want to have a higher chance of ranking for search. And this is what I've been doing for my YouTube channel, whether it was the credit channel or this personal brand and the people that I work with. You want to find these emerging topics and see how you can create a video or an article on that specific thing. Then you want to add in the chapters and timestamps. You want to try to make the video as engaging as possible. Follow that TTIS framework. Then from there, YouTube is just one part of the equation. You need to make amazing content. You also want to try to optimize your YouTube channel pages. You want to try to optimize your playlist and then try just to optimize everything you can. It doesn't hurt to do it. Next, you want to continue building search-based content. And I know that it's going to take time, so don't get overwhelmed. As you're creating search-based content, you want to make sure that you mix it with other content formats. So you have like video outliers. So finding high-performing videos that you can kind of model from. You want to create product content. You want to create personal content. Think about like Alex Ramosi or Sam. Think about all those people that are creating kind of like personal content and add in a mix to build your audience. And when you're bringing in evergreen traffic, when you create personal content or other outlier videos, this will help you kind of retain that audience. Those are just things that I recommend when it comes to doing YouTube SEO. If you have any thoughts on that, leave those in the comments below. I'm going to make sure that I leave all my AI prompts in the description for you to go ahead and download. And if you really enjoyed this video, you're probably going to love the AI YouTube SEO hacks that I've found recently. You can watch that video next. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you guys in the next video.